welcome back to Family Freak Show. Smooth jazz on the horizon.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, it's time for the smoothest jazz you've ever heard by the smoothest boy in the world.
Yeah, sure. I'm buying it. This sounds like music to smoke by.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Smoke what?
Cigs.
Cigs?
Yeah.
Fucking ciggies?
Don't smoke.
Ciggy-
Smoking is bad.
Ciggy butts?
Don't smoke.
You used to smoke. You're a hypocrite.
No.
What do
It's
you...
because I smoked
what-
that I can say don't smoke.
Oh. Oh God.
Great.
She got hit by a
wonderful.
train.
Another drunk chick. Will it never end? There he is with his weapon of choice.
We got a good look at his face there.
How does she happen to be here right next to the train, drunk?
Of course we will look into it.
I mean, she's just asking to get killed.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election.
Bad.
Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Ah, yes.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out.
Press him.
The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line.
Thank God, otherwise we wouldn't have a job.
40-year-old
Right, Skipper.
drunk white woman. So these are women in midlife crisis. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring.
Boy,
The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
what?
What?
Get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps. Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
He's an idiot.
The outside's super quiet. How is it so quiet outside? Oh, there we go. We got the music. Where are we going?
Pawnbroker.
Let's go! Dude, how are you not in the car by now?
He's such a putz.
Come on, you putz. I've got a
Got
theory.
to admit, this
Oh,
is looking
okay.
odd.
You talk.
Anyone can
My
pawn
bad.
a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators,
Oh, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran for God's
I fingered the
sake.
wrong guy once
He
or
always
twice.
maintained he was set up.
No comment.
I have.
I'm gonna let that one go.
I have an idea. So Vice is that one piece of shit guy we found at the bar, or we talked to at the bar, but we don't know who our arson partner is. I have a theory that the arson partner might be one of the war people or something.
So, you already know he'll be going to arson next?
After Vice. It's Vice after this and then arson.
How can I help you boys?
Which I don't know how arson is the last one.
Detective
You think
Phelps and
homicide would be.
Galloway,
Yeah.
LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
Huh.
20?
Try 10. You'll feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Ding ding. Yep, that's a ring.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you.
Keep your tip to yourself.
What's this here? There we go.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Never seen 22 karat gold before.
Really?
Sketchy.
Is that it?
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
You mean like yours?
Be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Bremner. Sorry. Oh, boy.
Well, that was enlightening. Somebody's honking at you? That bitch honked at you? You need to chase him down. You need to drag that bitch out the car and slap her down.
I don't know. You're extra violent today. You woke up and chose violence.
I don't like to be honked at.
We have a problem.
We could have the local
It's the wrong
troopers
tone.
check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Just
Bogus.
having fun with us.
Bogus.
The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
Right?
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own man.
I love when they do that. I love when they just go fucking bananas with the radio. And I just can't hear a goddamn thing. It's my favoriteest part of this game. Wait, how am I supposed to get down there? It's down there. How do I... Ah!
Whoa! Whoa! Crap!
I still haven't hit anything. Dude, where am I going? I'm popping a Yui.
Hello, hello, where are we supposed to go?
I'm supposed to be over there on the bottom. How do I get to the bottom? Over here? I'm unfamiliar with this city. Can I get through over there?
That's not... What the... You in the... What? How are you...
Shortcut.
What, you-
Shortcut.
What?
Shut up.
How's you-
Shut up. Golly. We're
There
here.
you go. Gee, that didn't take too long.
Hello.
Boys ready? Follow me.
What do you mean, are we ready?
We should keep this
Born
development
ready,
with the
bitch.
rings under our hat until we speak.
Why is he driving so fast?
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Are you
Chain of
though?
command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know.
The skipper.
Got it?
Reminds me of Sopranos. 11 a.m. At least she's clothed.
Oh, thank God. I was getting tired of seeing that.
I look
Bullshit.
after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner.
Really?
Keep an eye on both of them.
Okie dokie.
I got this gadget whiz guy.
Guy makes me sick.
Howdy.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to
Oh,
the temporal
God.
and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Jesus H. Christ, her face is fucked.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell.
Oh,
But
Thanks
here
for
she's
that.
been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The
The
evacuation
autopsy
smell.
will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Why don't you just say there's the usual shit smell?
oh, I'm uncomfy. I want to go to Vice.
Another missing ring.
I don't like
Seems I've been
homicide.
swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Fucking gross.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Why does it really matter? I'm sure
Because
it'll.
you got to nail down an alibi for someone. during
I'm
that
sure
time
it'll
period.
matter in the case somehow. Yep, that's a hand. Okay.
She's got two. 2 eyes. 2 arms.
I
2
think-
boobs.
Is that it? Okay.
So he's hitting him on the head to knock him out and then strangling him.
As one does. Grocery list? Liquor store.
This is a chit for personal items.
Chit.
not
It's a
booze.
chit.
It's an angle worth investigating.
Suitcase, bedroll, pillow, sheets, hairbrush.
Bowling pin? What? What did she need a
What?
bowling pin?
Huh.
She gonna shove that up somewhere.
I don't think so.
I want to get that matchbook. No! You bastard!
And can we
There we
look at
go.
her bag?
We'll get there.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Menches? That sounds like a name you don't want to pronounce while drunk. I am going Menches. Where?
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
Evelyn
That's gonna be
Summers.
difficult,
The
Cole.
legal department?
Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Well, that's when it's good too. She's been carrying that. Is she like a failed actress for years, and so she's just a bum?
Oh, Lord.
Dear Evelyn, I hope that the letter finds you better than when you had parted. Better word say you had taken too much liquor. Taken too much liquor. Oh, we both know what that makes me
Oh,
go.
this is from her dad.
Oh, is it?
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
They
She'll
wanted
come.
to lock her up in a drunk tank.
She'll come home in a body bag.
Well, she's coming home.
So part of the letter was ripped. And that's it. Fuck that stupid goddamn garage door. Fuck it.
Damn it.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't
What?
moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
Well, her
About
skirt was
7:30 this
hitched up.
morning,
Did you
sir.
not
Thanks
notice?
for your help.
No.
Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you.
But nobody,
You can go now.
he didn't ask, was there any, hanky-panky going on here? He didn't
I'm
ask the
sorry.
coroner
This
that.
guy?
Detective Phelps, LAPD
What a
homicide.
creepo.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Oh, I'm going to be
Try
upset.
me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Ugh.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Huh. Interesting.
Classic Carmine.
Oh, God. This game's got me fucked up.
There's no law against kissing
Is
a
this
dead
yours,
woman.
Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty,
Oh,
stop.
God.
Don't hit him.
I want to hit him.
Jesus H. 24 years old.
God.
You went through her purse.
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
He is so creepy.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
To kiss some
Why
dead
did you
girls.
report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
What the fucking fuck? God damn it.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
I'm glad I spoke to you.
Who is he?
I really couldn't answer that
Well, he
question.
has a badge on.
He's been at the last few scenes, although I have no idea who he is. Which is probably just unfortunate to his position.
I mean, he's not one of the press people, is he?
I don't know.
No, he wouldn't.
I imagine not. Maybe he was one of the people over by the...
Phelps, badge 1247.
When we were investigating the letter.
How can I help, Detective?
I don't know.
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Blended.
She's a fount of information, that chick.
Well, it is her job.
She's fucking good at it. She needs a big fat raise.
All right. Are we going to the... Yep. Here we go. Hopefully some positivity will be there, because I need some. This remind me never to go to LA ever.
I mean...
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, don't care.
People are starving. They can't do that.
Shut up, Rusty.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
He's a moron.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight.
Oh God, are we gonna have a
Fortunately,
flashback coming?
The Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
They won't.
Yeah. Let me give you a glimpse into 2021.
It's red.
It's red. Did you know that... Okay, do you know what Steam is? Steam is like a marketplace for games. It's like the most popular marketplace for PC games. In China, they have a specific version of Steam, which just so happens to be red colored, by the way.
Mm.
And they have like a plethora of bans on video games.
Oh, I'll bet.
Games like have changed because of it, like in their country. It's just like, it's crazy to think that that's just a thing in one of the most popular countries in terms of like, you know, everything's made in China, you know. It's crazy to think that that's still... I'm not gonna get into whether you like or dislike communism, internet, but it's just, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah. It's too much for my feeble brain to pontificate on. We'll get enough trouble right here in America.
That's true. How come the radio's not on?
I don't know, but I'm pretty impressed with your driving. It just gets better and better.
I'm trying my best to actually do no damage.
You're doing good. You're doing real good.
Although,
Way to go.
if I have to do a chase in the car, there will be damages. Rest assured. I feel like there's no way you can really have a driving chase without doing damage. I think it's rigged. Liqueur?
Liquor in the front, poker in the back. Yes, I have to say that every time.
What the fuck did you just say?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Evelyn?
It means you buy liquor in the front, you play poker in the back. That's what it means.
Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn.
You're weird.
I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
She kept stuff at the liquor store.
Real down on her luck.
Charming.
Ooh, can I have a soda? Oh. I love soda.
You do.
Is he gonna run?
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
It looks like he's gonna run.
Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot.
Why would he run?
I don't know. Maybe there's stuff here
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
that would incriminate him.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her.
What the
Alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
Oh.
We'll take a look around.
I think he's
She wasn't always such a loner.
Don's father. I think that's the actor.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
What are these names? Grosvenor?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucked up Muppet. Broken mirror. That's unlucky. What do we got here? An award.
Ding, ding.
It's a major award.
Exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
And she got an award for that?
It would appear so.
Interesting. What's this here?
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
And a bowling pin.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Wow, he actually knows something?
Something potentially useful?
That's significant.
First time.
And that's everything. Well, not everything. These are women. It's fantastic. All right. He's not running, huh? When I saw this door, I was like, he's gonna run. He's running.
Is that the tip off? When there's a...
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else I can investigate here? Typically when they have rooms like this with lights, it's like a sign, but I don't think it's a sign. I need a sign. Oh, contact with Vic. See, look, that's Don's father.
Gosh, I'm struggling to remember.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Oh.
Yep, that's Don's father from Mad Men.
Okay. All right.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Relationship with victim.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
And knowledge of McCaffrey.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
You're a liar.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Except herself.
I think this is the first fully decent guy we've met in this entire game.
I mean, unless there's something sinister going on we don't know yet.
And you know what's fucked up? The character he plays in Mad Men is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. I hate our car. Our car is ugly. What kind of piece of dookie...
Oh, it's not that bad.
The color's awful! What kind of piece of dookie color is that? Hang on. Click. Look at this turd. It's dirty and
It's
awful.
dirty. It needs a wash. But look at that one right next to it. It's hideous.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. Yes, you're right. That is the guy who plays.
I know I'm right. I have a humongous IQ.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Yeah.
He's so smart.
Yeah, I'm sure. View the landmark. Oh, I missed it. I missed the landmark.
Oh! There's nobody there.
I'm not doing that again. Door's wide open.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers?
Oh, wow,
What
that
is it
guy's
now?
famous.
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink
What?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
That guy is super familiar.
What's your name?
To you?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Do you think my voice can get much louder in this conversation,
How
partner?
well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Could you please speak up to match the tone of my voice? I'm a little deaf. He looks like... What's that guy?
The creepy doctor?
No. Real life person.
Oh.
Jesus. He's in politics. Ben Shapiro. He looks like Ben Shapiro.
Are you kidding me?
That looks just like Ben Shapiro.
Does it? Let me see a photo, please.
Hold on, I gotta look up his name.
That creepy dude? Oh, God.
It looks identical.
Oh, God, that is...
It looks identical to Ben
terrifying.
Shapiro.
Okay, alright. That guy sucks, by the way.
Keep your politics out of this, ma'am. Don't look at me like that.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Relationship with victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
I don't like how quietly he's talking.
It's kind of sinister.
It's weirding me out.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it.
Oh.
As if she could even comprehend.
She was in your
anything.
apartment? Interesting.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
I have a strange desire for a nice, greasy fast food hamburger right now.
What brought that about?
I don't know.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Wow. You're asking for it.
Is he making food downstairs?
No clue.
It kind of smells like it. I don't know what I'm doing back here, but I'm able to go back here. So, I wonder if I could fuck with this guy. No, I can't move fast enough. I wanted to give him the old razzle dazzle. Like this fella.
Oh no!
Solve that big case.
The old razzle dazzle. What's the rush?
He's complimenting you. You solved that big case.
When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
Aw. Quit being mean to nice people, you dick.
I'm so sorry. Alright, where are we going now?
That's you. Aren't you 11K?
Oh.
KGPL, that's you.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Code 2.
11 King, en route.
Code 2?
Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Well, then why don't you drive, pig?
Okay, I guess we're going to the station.
I guess.
Ah! I'll do it in passing.
Sounds like a sick cat.
A sick cat?
Kinda.
Dude, I want to spend time with a cat. You know I've never been near indoor cats, and everyone I know has indoor cats, and I just want to experience it because I'm terrified of them.
I mean, they are unique creatures.
Some people say they're just crazy, and some people say, oh, just let them sniff your hand, they'll be fine, they'll love you.
I mean, they'll like you if they want to, but you can't make a cat like you. Dogs, dogs will give anyone the benefit of the doubt. Cats are like, maybe I will, maybe I won't, bitch. Feed me.
Okay. But depending on the dog, a dog could kill you way easier than a cat could.
That's true. Yeah, you're pretty safe there.
I mean, a cat probably wants to kill you more, but it can't. I think part of my dream, there were lions outside our house.
Wow.
Like big, but you guys refer to them as big cats. You didn't say lions, you said big cats, as if big cats just existed in the wild.
Big cats. They're just big cats. They're fine.
Did I told you once that I recently had a dream within a dream, and I was self-aware that I was in the second dream, but I thought my reality was the first dream. That was a crazy situation. That was just wild.
Should pull back on those good drugs or something.
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Yeah, they do.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
Oh.
Sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Ew.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case.
That was
But it's up to
creepy.
you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Daily reports, shit. No, we get all this shit done in one day.
Jesus Christ.
Chop, chop.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah, sure you will. 6 days later.
Nothing goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
What are you trying to do?
Punch him in his stupid face for trying to bring up that dumb joke in front of him. Who is this pipsqueak? Who are you? Where's the
door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
Shut up. Nobody cares what you have to say.
Operator, message for KGPL. Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
How would she have found that
Thanks,
so
ma'am.
quickly?
Because it's a video
A
game.
million people in LA at this point. Easily.
We're
if
going to
not
the
more.
bowling alley. Should we see what happens if we let him drive?
I mean,
I honestly...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
how did you do that?
I held down the button to get in the car.
Oh. Neato.
I'm not moving him.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Jeez.
Wait. It just teleports me there when they're done talking? I don't know if that's more or less fun. My driving's like half the fun of this.
It really is. I mean, instead we see all this. Nah.
If the game would load faster, it'd be way better. But it doesn't.
The bowling alley.
A cool option, though. Wow. Is it weird that, like... I think it's awkward that all the lanes are this open.
Hello, Rusty. 2 on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation,
Oh
ma'am.
God, I want to smack
Do
her.
you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
I think I'm gonna look like that when I get old.
Let's go get him.
I'm already on the path.
Oh! Hey! Hey!
Hey, pin setter!
Why can't I run any faster than this?
I don't know.
Tiernan!
I mean, you sure as hell can talk loud. You think you could run faster?
Here I go! Oh, fuck.
Now what? And he's gone.
There.
Let's. Oh!
Oh!
Sporty Spice! Get it.
Here we
What are
go!
you waiting for? Get after
The
it!
moment we've been
Might go
waiting!
faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Ooh, tell him.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Do they
Or a
really?
middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
There you go. Cole's on the money.
You gotta get me closer.
Come
Another
here.
runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Whoa.
Clean this asshole off the road.
And go ahead and wreck
If this
somebody's
isn't the killer,
nice
we can
car.
at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Oh.
Yeah!
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Oh, you will not.
Why haven't you done that 5 minutes ago?
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
You dickbag, I was doing just fine!
Ooh, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
All right, if only doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Oh no! No way that stopped that fast!
Nice car.
Get out, Jesus.
Hands behind your head.
I wanted to look at the guy who was driving the thing.
The,
Tram.
yeah. Cable car?
Cable car.
Train?
I don't know. What, is it a tram? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh boy. These cases just keep getting longer and longer. We're 40 minutes in and I feel like we've made no progress. Fuck that, I'm taking this car. You shitting me? Also,
Well,
you're not driving anymore.
The other thing is, I can't conjure up any sympathy for Evelyn. You know what I mean?
I think it's more so just like finding the real killers at this point. Come on, they're gonna have to have a conversation. Really?
Well, I mean, there's no radio in there. It's not a cop car.
Well, I mean, like, the two of them.
Oh.
You're right, I should not drive police cars. That way I don't have to hear the radio. I'm just gonna steal cars all the time.
They just play nice music.
Can I have this car all the time? This is a nice, fast car.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ooh.
Did they really have this many lights in 1947?
I don't know, but it looks kind of pretty.
It turns on a dime. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's much better.
My damages are already up from the last flight chase, so I couldn't give a hoot or a hey.
Never mind driving in the wrong way.
Wow, this place is huge.
Hmm.
Wasn't there already a McCaffrey?
I don't know.
McCaffrey is... I've heard that name. Wait. Wasn't McCaffrey our detective in the first section of the game?
No.
No? I thought it was. I didn't check which room.
Ah, jeez. You mean...
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Who was the name of his first partner, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
Means there's nobody to let us in.
I got it right on the first try.
Honor stops.
I'm telling you, my IQ's massive. An anatomy of power.
If this is any use to us.
Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs! Oh
He said
no.
he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof.
What?
He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon.
His first partner was Bukowski.
Oh!
A citation, at least.
The other half of the letter.
Yep.
Torn from the letter we found beside
Your
the body.
mother. I know
Very
your
least,
address
I'd
has
say it ties
changed.
McCaffrey to the scene.
Oh, evidence planted. It can't be him. It just can't be. Where did she say? Up.
Yeah.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Everybody knows your name, buddy.
I can't push him down. That's unfortunate. My nose itches. Ah! Sorry.
God.
So we're gonna have to have a rooftop chase because he's in it. He's doing a bird thing. He's a bird man. Oh, you know he's a freak because he likes birds.
Grosvenor McCaffrey!
Did he
Running
just?
on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Did he just throw a pigeon at me?
Wouldn't you?
I don't know. This is just so stupid. Come here, you bag of dicks. Ben Shapiro looking ass.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Why didn't I? I should have gotten in the car.
I don't know, but this looks familiar. I feel like we've been in this exact same spot.
Maybe. Why did my controller just vibrate?
Give it up, LAPD.
I think he knows that. Come on!
I was running!
I hate these scripted things. Come on!
Don't make me chase you!
Come here!
It's a little late
It's happening!
for that.
It's happening! Come here!
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
What happened to the camera? What the fuck?
I don't know. Good question. You see, what happened was...
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. We gotta be careful. Unless Tiernan set him up.
Hmm.
You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
Nah, he's just an asshole who likes to
I don't know who's who.
freak dead women.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dog yet?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I just tried so hard. She's dead.
I'll hold you to that.
God, my
It was
car.
going so well.
I want Whataburger. Fuck.
You want a what?
Whataburger.
Man, it's been a minute.
Yeah. This car sounds like a car from GTA 3.
Whoa. Here we are, once more.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
7:19 p.m. These dudes just work 24 hours a day?
Oh, yeah.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
Fuck, I don't know.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic
I'll
myself.
deal with that degraded...
Fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one.
Boy, he
McCaffrey
is
isn't
a
two.
piece
I
of
want
work.
a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Did I see you yawn?
Yeah.
Do you not sleep
the
like
jitters again.
a million hours a day?
Shut up.
Fuck. Get some caffeine, you punk.
I need some.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I need a Dr. Pecker.
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
We think it's you.
And running really helps your case, dumbass.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Liar.
Uh-huh, sure.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Because you...
You just basically admitted it.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink.
And then do a
Last
little...
night I went back to my hotel room
Okay.
and had some more to drink.
Jesus.
I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later?
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Victim's book.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
That was
Alibi.
weak.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in.
Oh, God.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Leave interrogation.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
He sure knows a lot about her.
McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Think about it. Think about it.
Now I gotta talk to McCaffrey and I gotta pin it on someone again. I literally can't wait. Hey!
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
Oh my God, his
People who
voice
run
is
from the
terrible.
Police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Alibi.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
The letter! You fucking idiot!
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did.
Mm.
Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Access to the tire iron.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
He's got you there.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Yep.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
But first, I'm gonna go to the telephone. Because I have a keen intellect. And definitely not a walkthrough.
Putting you through now.
Oh, I can't wait. How can I help, detective?
1247.
How could I help, detective?
I'm gonna kill her.
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
The what?
The jacket?
Who the fuck is...
Was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman.
Uh-oh.
Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, he seems like a creepo.
I'm back.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Except.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Are you kidding me? You're gonna lie?
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Uh-oh. You're under arrest, bitch.
Not yet.
No? Not so fast.
There's one last thing I gotta do. Beat my meat. Howdy.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn, and that it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me. And I don't know, Detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it.
Should have got a lawyer, buddy.
It wasn't me.
I don't know, but we're not charging you. We're gonna charge McCaffrey.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, bud.
Guess what?
You're going to jail.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
He's full of it.
I hate the captain so much. I mean, I don't think the guy killed her. I think he just made it. He knew he was drunk. He probably did it. Probably. I don't know.
Only $900?
Hell yeah. No city damage.
No city. Oh, bullshit.
Governor McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. That was the studio secretary murder. Fantastic. We'll see you all next time.